Weight on my back, I don't announce it. Steps still leaving balance grounded. Nothing loud, but I'm aware. Silent carry. I don't post what I'm holding, I just move like it's normal. Every day got a quiet tax, I pay it off without a broadcast. Smiles cover what I stack. Pressure packed, but I adapt. No complaints in my tone, I shoulder it and move along. Not everything needs a witness. Some strength lives in the distance. When the load don't show on me, that's how I know it's real. Silent carry, weight moves with me daily. I don't drop it, I don't vary. That silent carry, silent carry. No applause, still steady. When the burden stays unseen, I carry responsibility, right shotgun, no seatbelts till I function. I don't ask for lighter days, I redistribute the weight. Conversations miss the depth, they don't hear what I suppress. Still the engine keeps its pace, I arrive without a trace. Not everything needs a witness. Some strength lives in the distance. When the load don't show on me, that's how I know it's real. Silent carry, weight moves with me daily. I don't drop it, I don't vary. Silent carry. No applause, still steady. When the burden stays unseen, I carry. Everything's don't always bend you. Sometimes they teach you posture. When you learn to hold it clean, it stops owning you. Silent carry, still intact, still ready. I don't need it to be seen, I
I'm not all in, not out the frame. Still connected to the lane. Have the signal still engaged. Partial engagement. I don't lean in with my whole chest, but I'm not going off the progress. I stay open, hands still move. I do enough to stay in tune. Not chasing eyes, not cutting ties. Just operating in between the lines. When the fire's low but not deceased, I keep it on a steady heat. Attention split but not dissolved. I'm pressing enough to stay involved. When full focus isn't required, I still deliver. Partial engagement. I'm here without the overstatement. My thoughts and assume still in placement. That partial embracement, that partial engagement. No intensity, still maintenance. When I don't get it, in my hand. I've seen burnout dresses drive. I learned to keep the middle alive. No extremes to pull me fast. I let the moment gently pass. I don't force a deeper zone. I let it come, I let it go. When the effort stays contained, the system doesn't break. Attention split but not dissolved. I'm pressing enough to stay involved. When full focus isn't required, I still deliver. Partial engagement. I'm here without the overstatement. Not consumed, still in placement. That partial engagement. What intensity, still maintenance. When all good begin to clean up. Not every moment needs a dive. Sometimes floating keeps you alive. When you stop demanding more, you last longer. Partial engagement, unless where the edge is dangerous. I don't disappear or overextend. I stay in
No flags planted, no headlines. Still I'm further than last time. Nothing standing and posted. I don't log every mile I cross, I just keep the engine soft. They stack up without a trace, but the distance changes shape. They ask when it finally shows, I say check the undertow. When you're moving without noise, you don't need a proof of voice. Growth don't always leave a sign. Sometimes it hides in time. If you measure by the shit, you'll miss it. Unmarked progress, steps advance without a notice. No receipt, but I know this. That's unmarked progress. Unmarked progress. Quiet gain inside the process. When the numbers never posted, I still move. I've seen charts lie to the eye. Flatlines mask a deeper climb. Now I trust the subtle change. How the weight feels less the same. No applause to keep me fed. I track it in my head. When the work begins to show, it's already old. Growth don't always leave a sign. Sometimes it hides in time. If you measure by the shit, you'll miss it. Unmarked progress, steps advance without a notice. No receipt, but I know this. That's unmarked progress. Unmarked progress. Quiet gain inside the process. When the numbers never posted, I still move. Consistency wears no badge. It just changes where you stand. When you look up after long, you're gone. Unmarked progress. Nothing flashy, still on focus. By the time they try to notice, I'm ahead.
Thoughts drag behind, hands don't wait. Speed in motion, mind in delay. My head still buffering the day, but my fingers know the way. I don't rush the mental pace, I let the muscle memory play. Eyes half open, vision soft, still the work is getting done. When the mind won't catch the beat, the hands repeat what they learn. I don't force it clear or stay, I move before I hesitate. When the thinking lags behind, the rhythm guide, steady hand, slow mind. I don't stop just cause I'm tired. Motion stays when thoughts unwind. Steady hand, slow mind, steady eyes. Let the process realize. When the head won't synchronize, I rely on time. I've tried pushing thoughts away, only made the focus break. Now I trust the quiet lane, let repetition take the reins. No overthinking every move, I let the routine see me through. When awareness feels delayed, execution still remains. I don't force it clear or stay, I move before I hesitate. When the thinking lags behind, the rhythm guide, steady hand, slow mind. I don't stop just cause I'm tired. Motion stays when thoughts unwind. Steady hand, slow mind, steady eyes. Let the process realize. When the head won't synchronize,
Some days clarity comes late, but momentum doesn't wait. If the body knows the task, you still advance. Steady hand, slow mind. I don't fight the current tide when the pace is self-defined. I'm fine.
No vows spoken out loud, still the directions locked down. It's in the air, not a noun. I don't say what I'm committed to. I let my presence fill the room. No countdowns, no declarations, just quiet repetition. It's not urgency, it's tone. Something steady underneath the bones. With motivation fades and waves, the baseline stays. Resolve don't need a chant. It settles when you stand. If it's always in the space, you don't chase it. Baby, resolve in the background, never cold. I don't shout what I uphold it. Ambient Resolve. Ambient Resolve. Baby, resolve. No volume, full control. When the drive becomes a floor, I move. I've seen passion burn too fast. Loud intentions never last. Now I keep it woven in every action, every step. No drama in my plans, just alignment over amps. When the room goes quiet late, the resolve remains. Resolve don't need a chant. It settles when you stand. If it's always in the space, you don't chase it. Resolve in the background, never cold. I don't shout what I uphold it. Ambient Resolve. Ambient Resolve. Resolve. Low volume, full control. When the drive becomes a floor, I move. Not everything needs a spark. Some things live as constant dark. When the will is in the air, you don't scare. Resolve, stillness holding all the load. I don't need to make it known. I'm set. No sudden turn, no hard reset. Things just start to line up next. Nothing forced, nothing loud. Subtle alignment. I didn't move the map around. I adjusted how I stand. Little shifts in how I act. Now the road responds back. Same pace, different angle. Less resistance in the handle. When you stop correcting hard, the system starts to harmonize. Alignment is an instant change. It's when the friction fades. When effort drops, from motion stays. You're close. Subtle alignment. Everything just fits in timing. No announcement, no confinement. That's subtle alignment. Subtle alignment. Pressure gone, still invested. When the pull stops fighting back, I move straight. I've seen big moves miss the mark. Too much force, no follow up. Now I let the pieces slide till the click feels right. No spotlight on the shift. Most won't notice what it is, but the day start feeling light. That's alignment. Alignment is an instant change.
let them through. Volume low on the distractions. Reduce reaction. Everything don't need a reply. I learned to let the moment slide. Not numb, just less exposed. I keep my distance from the noise. They rush to feel, to prove, to show. I slow the impulse, keep control. When the trigger loses weight, my mind stays straight. Response don't have to be immediate. Silence finds a better angle. When you pause before the spark, you see more. Reduce reaction. I don't jump at every action. Still aware, no overcorrection. Reduce reaction. Reduce reaction. Lower volume on the static. When the world keeps overacting, I stay calm. I've seen tempers burn the plan. Quick replies undo the hand. Now wait a second more. Let the signal hit the floor. Emotion doesn't run the wheel. I check what's real before I feel. When the pressure tries to bait, I don't take it. Response don't have to be immediate. Silence finds a better angle. When you pause before the spark, you see more. Reduce reaction. I don't jump at every action. Still aware, no overcorrection. Reduce reaction. Reduce reaction. Lower volume on the static. When the world keeps overacting, I stay calm. Not every hit deserves a swing. Not every sound means anything. When you choose what reaches you, you choose you. Reduce reaction. Clear view without distraction. I don't freeze, I don't overextend. I respond. Systems green despite the noise. No alarms in my voice. Under pressure still aligned. Operational calm. Calm, 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 calm. Heartbeat steady, room unstable. I adjust without the label. Not pretending nothing's wrong, just keeping function moving on. Why they panic at the screen? I simplify the routine. When the stakes begin to rise, I narrow the scope, prioritize. Calm in absence of the storm. you hold ground. Operation Low Calm, silent system, steady pumps. I don't flinch when signals swarm. I operate Operation Low Calm. Operation Low Calm. Operation Low Calm. Operation Low Calm. Not locked in, not drifting away. Just waiting on the right delay. Focus cued, not active yet. Deferred focus. I don't force the zone to show. I let the timing come on its own. Mind still scanning, lightly tense. Awareness in the present tense. No tunnel vision, no escape. Just lining up the mental space. When attention's not complete, I keep it clean. You don't rush what's about to land. Reading this comes from understanding. When the spark is slightly late, you wait to find focus. Not engaged but never hopeless. I don't chase it, I just hold it. That deferred focus. Deferred focus. Energy saved, not broken. When the moment finally opens, I'm in. I've seen force and break the flow. Trying hard before you're close. Now I hover near the edge. Let the signal fully set. No guilt in the in-between. It's part of building clarity. When the window opens wide, I slide. You don't rush what's about to land. Readiness comes from understanding. When the spark is slightly late, you wait. Deferred focus. Not engaged but never hopeless. I don't chase it, I just hold it. That deferred focus. Deferred focus. Energy saved, not broken. When the moment finally opens, I'm in. Every lock has a release. Every pause refines the key. When you stop demanding, now later works. Deferred focus. Quiet girl got silent motion. I don't rush into the moment. I arrive. I don't sprint just to arrive. I stay upright through the ride. Form before the race. Push your over pace. They chase numbers, chase the time. I protect the way I'm alive. Too fast breaks what you can feel. I move slower to keep it real. Back straight steps to liberate. I don't hurry, what can wait. When the road begins to shake, motion keeps me in the lane. Speed impresses for a while. Stance determines if you last. When you don't rush every phase, you stay intact. Pressure over pace. I don't phone just to be first. How I stand is what I say. Pressure over pace. Pressure over pace. Every step keeps it shade. When the shortcut costs too much, I walk it out. determines if you last. When you don't rush every phase, you stay intact. Pressure over pace. I don't phone just to be first. How I stand is what I say. Pressure over pace. Pressure over pace. Every step leaves a shade. When the shot becomes too much, I walk it out. Moment and without control turns progress into tolls. When you lead with how you stand, the path expands. Pressure over pressure over pace. Long written in the frame. I on a rush to treat my play. I move right.